Hello and welcome on Sport Update on Trust TV. I'm Adeni Gishafe. It's time to look at stories trending in the world of sport. As we start with Nigerian Women Football League nationwide. Well, games were playing in Benin City where teams are fighting for honors in the Nationwide League. And right now, let's start with that particular story, results, and also the table. Well, we saw games being played there. Was back International. They lost against Force Mahi Babes. The games were played in Benin City. Papa Soccer, they drew 1-1 against Heroes Queen FC. And you also have in Group B, Unification FC losing against Fortress International Football Club. These are ladies. Kaduna Queens versus Choosing Generation. It was a 5-2 result there in that particular game between Choosing Generation and Kaduna Queens. Just to give you updates concerning Match Day 3 result in the 2023 Nigerian Women Football League Nationwide League. Good one. And right now, let's look at the table as it stands after they played that Match Day 3 fixtures. We have in Group A, Force Mahi Babes are topping after playing 3 matches. They have 7 points, goal difference of 2 after scoring 5, and they actually consider 3. And you have Papa Soccer Academy. Well, they played 2 games so far and they have 4 points. They lost 1, they drew 1, and yet they are yet to actually lose. You look at Heroes Queen FC, Gallant Queens, and also Wasbach International standing 3rd, 4th, and 5th on the log with 2-1-1 on their point. Let's look at Group B, also in the Nationwide League NWFL 2023. As Group B stands right now, Fortress are showing why they are called Fortress. They are very, very strong. They lead the pack with 9 points from 3 matches after having to score 8 goals, and they consider 3. We have a +5 there for Fortress International. Choosing Generation, they are second on the law with 3 points, playing 2 matches, win 1. They lost 1, and they have scored 7 goals, conceding 5. Unification FC, 3 matches they played so far. They have 3 points, and right now, Car Smog Ladies are standing 4th on the table with 3 points after conceding 4 goals. They scored 2. They have a -2. They are playing 2 matches. They won 1 and they lost 1. Kaduna Queens, they need to brazen up because right now they are down the table. They are yet to have just a point. They have a 0 point there. After playing 2 games, they've conceded 11 goals, scoring only 5, barring 6 there. Really, it's not too good for Kaduna Queens. They seem to be here just to be a bandwagon. What's happening to that team from Kaduna State? Joining me to talk sport is Joe Peters. Joe Peters, looking at this particular result and the table in the NWFL Nationwide League, a fantastic result, you can say.
Yeah, I can say fantastic results, and the competition too, it's going to help a lot to bring up young talents and integrate them into the national team, just like earlier I said. But what took my attention was the performance of Kaduna United. I would have expected Kaduna Queens. I would have expected that a team coming from Kaduna, for Kaduna being a football city, they should be performing better than they have now. They have not won a single match and they have conceded 6 goals. They are on -6 goals. So it's really bad coming from them, and I hope something change also in their camp.
Imagine playing 2 matches, you're getting well up 11 goals conceded.
It's very, very weird. Why I say it's weird is because it's Kaduna. I mean, we all know the amount of football that is being played on the street of Kaduna here. So it's really like something is wrong, and I think something needs to change in that camp.
Something must change concerning Kaduna Queens if they really want to be in the Nationwide League. Talking about the ladies now, they've been in Benin City fighting for honors among those Group A and B. Just giving you updates concerning happenings in the Nationwide League for women. Well, from the Nationwide League, let's talk about our team who really did well against Italy yesterday. But right now, they've been told by the NFL president, Ibrahim Gusau, saying, go for victory against Brazil. Don't be complacent. But the fact that they beat the younger Azuris doesn't give you the guarantee or relaxation that you won't beat Brazil or just go into the hiding. Just come out en masse, play your game, and make sure you get that victory against Brazil. Well, I think I love this particular encouragement. It's a motivation towards the lads.
It's a good motivation. In football, for you to become a champion, you have to play the best and win the best. And when you are winning, you need to build momentum. When you win a match, you use that to plan against another match and also win that match. Now, imagine the confidence it will boost for them if after defeating Italy, they go on and beat Brazil. They will feel invincible. They will feel, and they will begin to do things that they never thought they could do. The players will become very relaxed and very confident, and they will give the best performance that we've never seen before. So I agree with Ibrahim Gusau, and I'm happy for him that this actually is happening during his own dispensation, and hopefully they get to bring a trophy back home to him.
Now, bringing the trophy back home from the way it is, I still remember one man talking yesterday, one of real estate or thereabout chairman saying, his name is Marco thereabout, saying, well, if they can win a trophy, they will get land in Nigeria. Just to motivate the players. That's
a very good one. It's a motivation, and I like the way you put it. If they win,
it's not if
you score. Because if you score, I've always caused problem. But if they win, they get a land in Nigeria. And if I am one of them, definitely, probably none of them have a land as it stands. But this is an opportunity for them to actually go for it. And in football, all these special gifts and everything comes along when you are playing. But as a footballer, you always want to win anyway, even if there is nothing on the ground for you that's been offered. Personally, it's your target to always win every match, and I believe it's those players' target. And thank God for this morale booster. Hopefully, it helps them.
The Flying Eagles, they've really shocked Nigerians. Not that people were not believing in them, but that particular performance against Italy. Well, I just hope that they will continue where they drop the baton against Italy. They shouldn't just be carried away with that particular euphoria of winning, beating them, because Italy defeated Brazil. Like you said, that at times it has to do with the game plan. Yes, but really, no one saw that coming.
Yeah, I understand that no one saw it coming, but that is the beauty of football. We always get to experience things we do not expect. And sometimes it goes against our favor, sometimes it's to our favor. I think the lukewarmness that happened during the AFCON and the little setbacks that we've had previously in our age grade football has kind of diminished our faith in them. We've kind of forgotten how far we can go, or how far we have gone when it comes to age grade football. This is just what we've been doing before that we've restarted again. So I'm not entirely surprised and shocked, because Nigeria has always done well when it comes to age grade football. Thanks and kudos to this team for returning that faith to us. And I strongly believe if they can beat Italy, Brazil will not be a problem. It's just all about how much they want it now. That's just what it's all about. Of course,
it is achievable. After all, I still remember in 1996 Atlanta, what we did after facing Brazil. It was a kind of a push when they were facing Argentina in the finals, and we were ready for it.
Because we won against Brazil, it was like, okay, this is just Argentina.
The same South
Americans, and probably even at that time, Brazil were even tougher, if you look at the squad. And so it kind of boosted. That's why I said, after beating Italy, you only feel better as a footballer. When you win a football game, you become more confident. You begin to do, you relax, and you begin to do things that you thought were too risky to do before, and then you get away with it. So I believe this has boosted their morale, and I think we will continue to see a better result from them.
Hopefully we'll continue to see better result concerning the Flying Eagles of Nigeria for what they did against the younger Azuris, winning that game, a convincing 2-0, and hopefully by the time they face Brazil, they will also convincingly defeat them. Right now they've qualified, and we are hoping that they will do well subsequently all the games they will be playing. From that particular story, let's move on to talk about the game that will be coming up today. Although right now Manchester United are trying to see how they can maintain the top 4, but the battle is still between them and Liverpool, because Liverpool want to make sure they win their last game, and Man United will be facing Chelsea tonight. Let's look at that game. United versus Chelsea. I hope the Blues will not cause Man United a problem.
The Blues, they are down now. They are very.
But when you are down, you don't care. You don't care
I
anymore.
understand, and the beauty of the Premier League.
Pride of Chelsea is there.
Yeah, and one thing with Premier League that I have always experienced, and I've always noticed since I started watching Premier League, the ones whose chips are down always tends to use the team in form to come up.
Because for the fact that Chelsea are down doesn't mean they are out. They can still pull a string here by shocking Man United.
And this is a different game entirely. This has nothing to do with the current form of Chelsea.
This is about the pride of Chelsea facing Manchester United, or anytime they face United and Liverpool and Arsenal, their pride is always different.
Their pride is always different. That's why I say mostly in England, when it's a derby game, it has nothing to do with current form. Right now, Chelsea may be facing whatever they are facing, but that doesn't mean that Manchester United are just going to come on top of them anyhow. I hope and pray this game does not become a problem for Manchester United, but it looks like it can actually be a problem for them. However, like we all say, Chelsea are down. Maybe Man United can take advantage of it, but looking at this game, the way I've seen it happen in previous matches, like recently, it has mostly been a draw. I just expect that draw game again. I don't even expect anybody
from
to
the
win.
way it is, for Manchester United, they know that they need this win to boost them, because just a few points away from Liverpool.
Yeah.
And Liverpool knows that, okay, all we need to do, let's just win our last game. Yeah. This particular match, a lot of mathematics now. If they can win, good for them. At least they will up their game. But if they lose this match, it's very dangerous. It's
very dangerous for them. And it's always better to be the one playing catch-up than to be the one being chased. That's the problem Arsenal faced. Mentally, it's a problem knowing that I have to go and win this game. If not, these people are coming for me. It's better. Let me just win. If I come up, if I catch up, I catch up. If I don't catch up, fine. At least I've tried. So that's the position where
pressure that comes with that particular mentality.
The pressure of being the one being chased is different. It's at another level. But so, when you are the one chasing, it's easier.
I can actually tell you that it means Usain Bolt really tried.
yes, he did.
Winning all those races when people are racing
behind him. No, it's another thing entirely.
But for Manchester United, yes, I know that even though they are higher when it comes to the table right now, but the fact that this game is paramount to them, because they just have to win to put that mentality to their last game that will be coming up the weekend. And you look at head-to-heads right now, Chelsea, Man United, so far 18, 17, 71, 72 in goals. You look 19 clean sheet, Manchester United 16 clean sheet, 18 wins for Chelsea, 17. After all the Premier League record and games, well, that might not come to play.
That's what I'm telling you. Everything, look at the statistics. Everything is almost the same. There's little difference between the two teams. There's little difference between the two teams. So the game might likely end up with a draw. Yes, Man U may have a push, knowing that their Champions League spot is at stake. But also, Chelsea are looking at their pride and how much they have suffered and what they want to give their fans.
It would be nice if they can beat Man United for them.
It would be nice. Especially knowing that if they beat Man United, they will cost Man United the problem. That alone gives them satisfaction. So it's not going to be a ride-out game for Man United. I hope Man U are ready for it, because Chelsea are really going to take this game really serious.
Let's see what happens there. Manchester United versus Chelsea. A big match tonight between the two, and really, who will actually stand tall among the two teams there. From there, we'll quickly move straight to Spain. Let's look at games played and also the one that will be coming up. The result of the Spanish La Liga matches played. Let's quickly display that. Having Elche playing 1-0 draw against Sevilla. Rayo Vallecano lost against Real Madrid 2-1 for them to Shahala Madrid. That game that saw a lot of actions from Real Madrid supporting Vini Jr. Villarreal 2 against Cadiz, a particular Jackson scoring for Villarreal. Their Espanyol 3 against Atletico Madrid. 3-3 ended over the city of Barcelona. Good one for Atletico, who came so nearly conquered. 3-3. 6-goal thriller. Real Betis nil. The Tafe getting to win in an away game. Good one for them. For we actually focus on that Real Madrid, Rayo Vallecano. After what happened between Valencia and Real Madrid, where Vinicius Jr. was actually being treated with racism. But right now, we saw that game where a lot of support coming from his fans, the fans, the teammates wearing jersey number 20 and all that.
Yeah, and not just the fans and the teammates of Real Madrid, also the football mates of Rayo Vallecano. They also carried the flag and condemning racism. It's shocking what is happening in Spain, considering the way football is loved in that country, considering the fact that even when it comes to football and European performance, Spain is seen as the number one. They've won more trophies when it comes to a game of unity. But this particular occurrence, this particular incident has drawn attention. It has actually done more good than harm. Although there was a mistake when the president of La Liga, Javier Tebas, came out with a tweet blaming Vinicius Jr., which was very wrong. He is out now. He came back yesterday apologizing. But I don't really like the apology. Why I don't like the apology from Javier Tebas is because he didn't just come out and say, what I said earlier is wrong. He was defending it like he was being misunderstood. And it's not really so. This problem of racism is not just in sports in Spain. It's a problem for the whole nation. Was that day before yesterday, I think the Prime Minister also spoke, highly condemned it, which is welcome. Look at the tweet of a statement from Vinicius Jr. that everybody in Brazil now sees Spain as a racist nation. That is not a good thing. We have plans, Spanish football has plans, Spanish clubs have plans for people like Jude Bellingham to come in, a black. Mbappe, they want them in their league. You can't have those people. Those people cannot have it in their mind, or cannot have it at the back of their head, knowing that, okay, they possibly would be assaulted, or maybe chance will be coming, or racist chance will be coming against them, and then they will take an easy decision of coming to La Liga. It will be a problem. And then, I don't think this only revolves around football, even family. These footballers come to play matches and they invite their families to come and watch. Imagine you are a family member of Vinicius Jr. sitting that day at Valencia watching that game, and the whole crowd is calling him monkey. Monkey is not a good thing at all. And I think Spanish football needs to stand up. The management, La Liga, need to really stand up and do something very, very drastic about this. If not, it will bring down their football. It will bring down their football. They are looking at games played and also delving into Real Madrid matters concerning Vinicius Jr. for the fact that he was assaulted in that game against Valencia. But right now, a lot of solidarity coming in from across the globe, even from FIFA president, Brazilian president. A lot of people are really trying to see how they can make Vinicius Jr. feel better and concerning that particular incident in Spain. Well, from there, games will also be played today. Let's look at those games that will be coming up. Matches coming up in La Liga. Atletico Bilbao away to Osasuna, Mallorca home against Valencia. And I can Valencia. Well, the man that actually the VAR referee. They know after Vinicius Jr. got that red card, it was later revealed that it didn't show. So he didn't show the side where he was assaulted. He only showed the side when he was having issue with Hugo. But right now, he has been relieved of his job. But Mallorca will be playing against Valencia today. I want to see how the fans of Valencia, are they really... I think it's down to the management of Valencia to make the fans do the right thing, show some form of solidarity or regret. The penalties that was handed over to them was a ban to that particular stand where the whole chance came from. Some people were arrested, and about 6 officials were dismissed, not just that particular officials. But we need to see a strong statement. If they have deducted points from Valencia, they would have felt it more. Yes. Yeah. That charge, I think they were fined 45 something. It's not enough. It's not good enough. They should have deducted their points and also maybe suspended the whole stadium, like make it empty stadium behind closed doors for the rest of the games, or the last 2 games that are left. But then whatever that has been done is a step forward. What has been done now has never been done before. So we also welcome that. Well, we've been talking concerning La Liga. It's really becoming worrisome. Things are coming up, but right now, let's see what they will be doing to see how they can work on that particular situation of racism affecting football. Though it's also common in Italy, we've seen so many African players being chanted at by fans. After all, they have the same head, and you guys actually, they signed them to come and play football for them after paying the players, and then the next thing you abuse them and laughing at them. It doesn't speak well. And it's very, very wrong. Like you mentioned Italy. And the incident that comes to mind is the recent one with Lukaku. Lukaku was being assaulted instead of him being protected, but they sanctioned him and banned him for some games like that. All these things will come back to haunt at all these leagues if they don't stop.
Well, we just have to, before we wrap it up, three stories quickly. Manchester United are willing to pay 55 million naira for Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount. They've been on his trade so far. They want to get him. Another one says Arsenal plan to sell 14 first-team players to fund 8 new signings in summer rebuild. They will be getting 14 off, and they want to bring in 8 more. Good one for Arsenal. And the last one says Qatar Sports Investment, holder of PSG, to buy 8-time Brazilian champion Santos FC. They want to get Santos to join their sport investment, and that's a good one for Qatar Sport even right now, going global, getting to buy clubs across the globe. It's been a wonderful time with Joseph Peter. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
It's a wonderful time with you, sir.
Adeni G. Shafe. Thanks for watching.